Hi everyone, how are you guys? I hope everyone is doing pretty great. So, as I had promised in my last video, I'll be teaching step by step on how to do sales and how to close. So, first of all, have you met some people in your life, some sales people in your life who tend to forget or who tend to be a bit afraid of talking to someone? There's a simple reason we tend to forget that we are talking to a human being, be it a CXO level people, be a director, be it a big manager of a very big company. All those are human beings. So there's a very good book on this topic, To Sell is Human by Daniel Pink. You can always refer to this book. You can read this book. You can listen to the audiobook, and you'll realize that it is very easy to talk to a human being. But consider the client as one of your colleagues, one of your classmates whom you're talking to, whom you're discussing about the products, services that you're offering. And then after that, it will make your life easier because when you're talking to your colleague or when you're talking to someone within your organization or when you're talking to your uh, friend, you do not have the worry to be judged, and you do not have the worry for the fact that how would they react to it, because they are here to gain knowledge from you. Similarly, for your clients, they are here to gain knowledge and to get more information of how the product or how your offering is going to be helpful for them. So do this. Forget the fact that the person you're talking to is a CXO level people or a director of any organization. Start treating them as one of the human beings. So what benefit that will create in your head subconsciously is you'll start talking to them in a more relaxed way. So for a salesperson, it is always good to have a relaxed environment around them. So that way, what they can do is that way they can be more of themselves. If you're faking something, a person, don't you think a person with around 15, 17, or 20 years of experience within the entire industry will be able to uh, contemplate or judge if you're faking something? So do not fake. Be true to yourself and be true to what you're talking to your client. That way, that is the first step. That is the first and the most important step when you're trying to close something. Be yourself and do not be afraid while talking to your clients. Do not be open of what you're talking. If they're raising questions, let them raise, you answer them, because you are the one who knows best about your product. They might be knowing best about the industry, but you're the one who knows best about your offering. So why not be an expert in that and deliver your expert opinion related to your offerings. That way, if at all your client does not buy it, consider the worst case scenario that your client does not tend to buy your offerings. What they'll have in their back of mind, that XYZ person from XYZ company was a very knowledgeable person, was giving good knowledge about their offerings. That person had got good image, good impression about what they are doing, why they are doing, and what makes them different. So when you talk to your client, I'll give you an example. Let's suppose you're calling someone who needs to buy pens. This is a very, very common question. Why sell me this pen? So let's take this as an example. So when you're calling to someone and you're talking to that person, do not try to sell it. Talk normally. Hey, hi, is that Michael I'm talking to? Yeah. So Michael, how are you doing today? So make quickly jump in a subtle way, jump to the informal questions. How was your weekend? What did you do? Did you meet your family? Did you go out with lunch with someone? Talk questions which are not related to work, to make them more comfortable, to make the surroundings much more comfortable uh, to your comfort zone. Bring that comfort zone down to your level or up to your level, wherein you feel the comfort in talking. So once you're done, so talk generally to them. So we are a supplier of stationery products, or we are suppliers of pens, and I was wondering what is the general pen utilization in an annual year from your company. So that person would be comfortable in quantifying the numbers that we buy around 10,000 pens every year, or um, we buy 100 pens every year. So let them know that you buy these pens. Are there any specific people for whom you buy, or are there different types of pens which you buy for different type of people? So for example, the decision makers, the CXO level, are there different types of pens that you buy for them? They'll clarify, they'll give clarity to you that yes, there is a different type of pen which is for the gatekeeper, there is a different type of pen which is for the CXO, and that way you will have more answers. And what you're doing, you're just communicating in a very friendly way. You're not communicating to a director, or to a CXO person, or to a marketing head. You're just talking to someone who has got the human connect. Be that human that everyone wants to have a connect. Always connect with your clients in a humanly way. Do not connect to your clients wherein you need to let them know, or you need to be a bit under your cocoon, wherein you need to have a afraid zone, wherein should I ask this, should I, is it a good thing to ask this question? It is absolutely fine, even if you are making a mistake on a friendly note. So if you ask someone how was your weekend, that guy or that girl is not going to punish you. That person might say, yeah, it was good, let's get back to work. But yes, that's one step closer that you got to knowing that person and making yourself as a comfort zone. So that's how I do it. That's how most of the brilliant salespeople across the world do it. Start with a connect note, and always when it's a first meeting, always leave the table with a schedule of when you're meeting next, of when you have a chance to talk to that person next. So what that person will do is, that person can give an answer to that, either yes, let's meet next week, or no, currently we are not meeting. So what that'll do is, number one, if they are meeting next week, that gives you a clear cut indication that they're interested to talk to you more. If they're not, if they're saying no, currently we do not want to meet, let's I'll call you. So you get a clarity that this is not a right prospect, so you need to move to some other prospect. So that is why I'm telling you, always start on a friendly note and always end at a point wherein you have a fixed appointment date for the next visit. This is how most sales is started and converted big. So how was it, guys? Do you think this is something that you use in your daily life? If not, then please start using it. That would yield you benefits. For regular contents for the next phase, please wait for a few days. I'll be uploading the next phase as well. Till next time, I would request everyone to stay safe, take care, and bye bye.